the world of economics, the decision a person makes can severely affect the outcome of a situation, ranging from a simple yes or no or the future of the economy itself. The Prisoner's Dilemma, as well as the Nash Equilibrium, are prime examples. This movie helps illustrate this theory by connecting it to a real-world situation. The fate of two convicts lies heavily on what they choose to say or not to say. This is The Prisoner's Dilemma.
Keep your head up. You and your friends almost got away with it.
With what?
Robbing a grocery store. Clean out of all its money, actually.
Didn't rob anything.
Yeah, it's kind of why we found you with bags of money, huh?
Don't know what you're talking about.
The money that we caught you and your friend running off with.
Didn't steal any money. It's just a coincidence.
Really? You might explain to me why the money you were running with, and the money that was robbed, is the exact same amount?
I wasn't running with any money.
We caught you running money in a bag, and yet the money you were running with is the exact same amount as the one that was stolen. So, if it's you, you can confess. If it's not you, tell me it was him. Just tell me who was in charge. Keeping quiet's not going to help you in any way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You enjoy courts. Fine. Mr. Smith, I understand you and a friend of yours were involved in a little robbery earlier today. Is that true?
I was not there.
You sure?
I wasn't there.
Son, I have you and your friend on tape. Clearly running from the store
It
with
wasn't
the
me.
money.
It was not me.
We see your face clearly. Don't make this any harder than it has to be. Now, you have a clean record. You've never done anything like this before, so I'm assuming it was your friend that made you get in on it. Just come on, just turn him in. It wasn't you. You don't have a record. You have a bright future ahead of you. So come on. All you need to know is whether or not he was the, how do I put this, mastermind behind the robbery.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mr. Smith, I have you on tape. You are going to court.
It was not me.
Listen, the judge may go easy on you. You don't have a record. Just cooperate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. Now, you have two options here. You can cooperate and tell me that he was the mastermind behind this operation, or you can keep silent, and eventually you'll both go to court, and you'll both be found guilty, and probably have even more jail time. Mr. Smith, the joke is getting old. I have you and your friend on camera. You two were arrested with the money on you. You are going to court for this.
For the last time, it was not me.
I'm trying to help you here. If you don't help me back, you're both going to have some extremely large sentence for this. Robbing is not funny. You will go to jail. Tell me what I want to know.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about, so that's not gonna happen.
Mr. Smith, I tried to help you. Now it's time for the court to decide.
So how does this relate to The Prisoner's Dilemma? Well, as you saw, there were two young criminals who robbed the store. They got caught and they had two choices. One, to confess, or two, to deny. Even though the best option would have been for both of them to confess, as you can see right here in the screen in front of you, they both denied because they knew that by betraying the other person, they might get a better sentence where they would spend less time in jail. The Prisoner's Dilemma is shown in a payoff matrix, and each prisoner has a dominant strategy. It occurs when one strategy is better than another strategy for one player. So as you can see here, both players have a dominant strategy to deny, because no matter what prisoner A does, if prisoner B denies, then he will get less jail time. Same thing goes for prisoner A. No matter what prisoner B does, if prisoner A denies, then he will get less jail time as well. So prisoner A is going to deny. Oh, and prisoner B is going to deny too. Another reason why they both deny is because they have no contact with each other. The prisoner's dilemma and Nash equilibrium is all about choosing what is in your best interest.